So this is part of my Real Talk series, and I actually want a lot of comments on this. I want other people's opinion, like if you think I'm wrong, tell me, or if you think I'm right. And I think it's something a lot of men might experience, especially in this day and age. So I went to the, sorry, my cat's deciding to claw and beg for food. Anyway, I went to a spa lately, and I used the hot tub, the saunas, etc., etc. And during my time there, after using it and everything was sound, the staff were amazing, all basic stuff, the place was good. During my time there, I went into the changing rooms, and there's a lot of changing rooms like these are. They have a shower part, but the shower part's like cut off, so basically there's like a shower here, and everyone's naked in a row, you know, kind of like a prison shower in that sense. I see on TV, which obviously didn't bother me, and there's changing rooms, all this stuff. So anyway, I'm in this shower period, which is around the corner, and I went to have a shower after I'd been in the swimming pool and everything, so I'm showering. I've put soap on my hair. Yeah, believe it or not, I did put soap on my head. Now, you know, I'm used to cleaning myself. And I turn around, and obviously I'm stark naked, and to my shock, there's a young girl in the changing rooms. But not is she only in the changing room, she's in the shower part, like she's come fully in and that. So obviously I'm there, stark naked like this. And she goes, hello, to me. I went, hello, like, where's your dad, you know? And this girl, in my opinion, there was a few reasons this really annoyed me. One, she was too old to be in there. She wasn't like 3 or 4. This was well, I think her dad said she was 11. So she's an 11-year-old girl. And it just doesn't make sense to me. She's 11-year-old. She's obviously started developing little bits of body parts herself. And she's naked going into the shower at the side of me. So I'm like, okay. And it's not like it's a little kid. Her dad's not with her. So she's unmonitored, which is already fucking stupid and dangerous. So I'm like, okay. So I finished anyway, and she's just like talking to me. Oh, I like swimming. And she goes, oh, you've got muscle. And she starts talking. Obviously, she's just being innocent. But I'm like, obviously, I felt a bit awkward and uncomfortable. And don't get me wrong, if it had been an 18-year-old girl or a 24-year-old girl, 35, you know, you'd feel fine. But you're like, this is weird. I don't want to be in this situation. I don't want to be put myself when I'm doing not going in this situation. So I'm like, yeah, is your dad here? Yeah, he's in there. So I go out there, and I said to him, don't you think she's a bit too old to be in the male changing rooms? No. And he's like, well, no, my son's in with the mother. Now, what does this strike you as? Why the fuck is the little boy not in with him, and the little girl not in with the mum? Not only this, but after I'd said that to him, I said, look, it's a bit inappropriate, if I'm honest. You know, I don't care about mixed room, changing room and stuff, but you've let your child in a shower with someone else already in there, which puts me in a vulnerable position. I don't want to be in that position. I said, you know, you've got a fucking, you know, she's 11-year-old. She's developing. It wasn't like she was a flat, you know, like a young girl. She's developing like into a teenager. This is, you know, it's just fucking stupid. So you're like, okay. Then when I got out, what shocked me more and like enraged me then to getting angry was there's a third changing room there. And the third changing room says, family changing room, which is specifically made, it explains that, for if you've got a kid, you can go in there as a man or a woman, so your kid can get, and you can change with them to keep them in a safe environment. So why the fuck would you bring one this young into the male changing rooms and then let her wander off while you're on your phone in your own world, playing whatever you are, naked, in the showers with another man? That is bonkers. Like, why would you do that? It's a failure as a parent for protecting your child, and you're also putting other people in uncomfortable situations. You know, I don't understand what goes through these people's heads. I've been in the toilet sometimes. I've seen girls at like 10 or 11, and I'm like, they're standing next to me while I'm pissing. And I have loads of girls complain about, same with boys as old as 12, in the bathroom. When this girl are in the changing rooms, when it's girls, it doesn't make sense.